Next up is Route 2A in Aroostook, Maine. Have you ever heard of that? It's a county in Maine.
I know that there's a haunted lane in Maine because I was checking it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what you said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my best guess, and I'm sure it's wrong.
Is this the one about the witch?
No,
Oh,
no.
it's not.
So
Okay.
save that. You can tell me later.
Okay.
If it was a story you were working on, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you, like, shut up, I'm talking right now.
No, no, no.
But no, on this one, it's super famous apparently just because it inspired this song, Tombstone Every Mile. The title is a reference to the many fatal accidents that have occurred on the road and written by a former truck driver who became a country singer and songwriter. His name was Dick Cutlass. In the song, Dick says, "It's a stretch of road north in Maine that's never, ever seen a smile." But like you said, I guess he sings it or whatever. See, Route 2A is known as a treacherous road for truckers, especially when its sharp turns are covered in ice and snow during the winter.
Yeah.
This portion of the road goes through Haynesville Woods, and before I-95 was built, this part of the road was heavily used for truckers bringing Maine's potato harvest out of state. Didn't know they were big for potatoes, but okay.
Yeah, usually it's blueberries that you hear about, not so much the potatoes. Okay.
Apparently it's a thing, or was. One of the most notable stories coming from drivers on the road is that of a young woman in need of help, which they then pull over and offer her a ride. She accepts, but while she's in the car, drivers say they feel a chill in the air around her. As the car nears the end of the road, the woman just disappears completely.
Yeah.
The
She's
story...
like, thanks for the ride. I'm out.
Peace. Hope you weren't looking for a tip.
Right.
The story is said to be the ghost of a newlywed bride. There's lots of them throughout these kinds of stories. Who was in a car accident with her new husband while traveling out on their honeymoon.
Oh.
The man died immediately, but the woman was able to free herself. Once out of the car, though, she couldn't find help, and she ended up freezing to death on the side of the road.
Oh, that sucks. It's so cold.
What a horrible way to die.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there's lots of bad ways to die, I guess. But, you just slowly fucking freezing to death. Being cold sucks, period.
Yeah. Yeah, that does. That sucks so bad. I imagine that she had like a broken something too, right? And so she's just sort of like trying to make her way through Maine.
Yeah.
And God, I'm sure there was snow and ice. And oh, I just imagine it. It's awful.
So now some drivers tell the experience a little different. They report that they see the ghost of this woman on the side of the road begging travelers to help her husband, but she disappears when they approach.
Hmm.
Then there's another story of a little girl on this same road. The story likely comes from a 1967 crash. Well, not a crash necessarily. A truck hit a little girl on this road.
Oh, man. Yeah, was that in Pet Cemetery? That was in Maine, right?
He's getting these stories from somewhere.
Yup.
So similar to the bride, when the ghost child is seen, she needs a ride. However, upon reaching the end of the road, she disappears.
Oh.
This rural stretch of road has earned a reputation of the most haunted road in Maine. And I read it's a pretty eerie drive no matter the weather, just thanks to the creepy woods that surround it.
Mm-hmm.